again to all our multiple viewers to Mush Chat. I just want to say before we get started, I'm excited to announce that we have been renewed for our second season here. We're going to be on Channel 15, of course 215 in HD for at least 20 more episodes. I, of course, if you don't know, you should, am Steve King Bolete, called so because I'm a little meaty and a little nutty. And I just want to introduce our people again. We have, our local forager expert, Fred Tarkleton.
Hello, I'm Fred.
Good to see you, Fred. And don't forget about our budding mycologist, Dimitri. Not Dimitri, I always call you that.
This is okay. This is my father's name.
Igor,
It's a common
of course.
mistake. Yes, Igor.
I was a big fan of his father. He was a great mycologist. But Igor, of course, following in his father's footsteps. So here we are again today. Our mushroom of the day is the oyster mushroom. And it's a really lovely mushroom, but I don't want to get to that just yet. I want to talk to everybody about what's been going on in their lives, because it's good to catch up with your friends. So, Fred, what's been going on with you? I heard you've been having some good recipes at home.
Oh yes, I've made a nice cream sauce with some portobello mushrooms.
Got some portobellos in there.
Yes, and it was really good. I used a nice linguine, and it was so good. The wife and the kids loved it so much.
See, now I thought Fred Jr. is he coming around to mushrooms now?
Yes, he does. He really likes the mushrooms, and well, it's like forages. He keeps going around the yard and look for new things all the time.
He has. He's been getting out there. I'm glad to hear that, because at first I thought, I've known some kids that they just don't like the mushrooms to start off, and it's just you gotta push them. You gotta push them towards those mushrooms, and eventually they come around, just like green beans, just like bananas, everything else. Now, Igor, I heard that you had some exciting news for us today.
Yes, I do. So I just want to take this time to mention that Moldova, my native country, has been voted second best bloc Soviet country by Moldovans, right behind Mother Russia, with 98% of vote for Russia. Of course, this is 2% for Moldova, but this is very exciting news.
No.
Second place is we are happy to be second in place. This is good.
Second place is always great. I gotta say,
Thank you, Steve.
my favorite mushroom, of course, the King Bolete, is a great mushroom. But my second favorite, I'm not going to tell you yet. That's for a later episode. Just as important to me as that first. Anyway, so let's take a look at the oyster mushroom here. What I'd like you to do, of course, as we always start off, I want you guys to take a nice big whiff of that, pass it down. Every mushroom's sacred. None of them are bad. So now you remember technique. You want to bring it up. You want to take a nice good whiff. Oh my God! This is why I love this show. I'm really all about this. See, now I don't know if it's just this batch or in general. It's been a while since I've had an oyster mushroom. There's so many. It's hard to get back from. But I really just love that it's so woody. It's like an air freshener, but no one makes these air fresheners. Like this should be on the market because it's clean, it's beautiful, it's refreshing. It's refreshing. Fred?
It's like fresh air. You go outside, it's like you just feel like you're in the forest because it's so woody.
Exactly.
Very earthy, very earthy. It reminds me of my home country.
See, a lot of people don't realize when you're out in the woods how much of that smell is the mushrooms. People are like, fresh cut grass is so great, but they're missing the mushrooms.
Very true.
It's aggravating. So please, remember, go to your grocery store, smell your oyster mushrooms, give a little attention to what's going on. Now, we have a special treat. Oyster mushrooms, great. We're going to get back to them. But, Fred.
Yes.
This is amazing. I'm trying not to look at it the whole time, but it's outstanding.
It's a good example of a puffball mushroom, and I'm going to try to tear into it any moment now.
Now tell me a little bit about this puffball mushroom.
Well, I really did.
It came right from Louisiana. Your cousin out there.
My cousin sent it to me through the mail because I couldn't go down there and get it because I got tied up foraging in the forest.
And he did a beautiful job shipping it. I've seen so many of these puffballs come through. They've fallen apart. They age as they're picked. Right?
Yes.
And I'd love to eat it, but puffball mushrooms, once they get to the spore stage, you can't eat them.
Right.
But we got a beautiful. I just know there's spores in there. It's got to be great. It's a lovely.
It has some good age to it, definitely. I would say it's fairly fresh, but not too old. So.
Do you think we could get a look at those innards?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to tear into it.
Oh. Oh, this is. Oh. Everybody is.
Oyster mushrooms.
Oh yes.
It's time to taste.
Oh, that was odd.
It's been
So meaty.
a while since I've had an oyster mushroom.
Oh, the sustenance.
I forgot. Oh, it's delightful. It's like having a party of paper in your mouth. It's just like, right. So, viewers.
We took the mushroom right out of my mouth.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that, Fred. You want to keep those mushrooms in your mouth. I'd like to thank you all again for joining us. Remember, get out there. It's a really great batch of oyster mushrooms coming through now. And join us on our next episode where we're going to talk about the fallacy seen in mushrooms. Is it true or just a big hoax?
Thank you, Steve.